Well folks, I'm delighted today to be out with probably the most informed commercial angler in the country at the moment. Perry Stowe is, I think, the only person this year so far to have qualified for both major finals, the Fishermania and the Maven Match this. Perry, talk us through it. You had a great day on Sunday, didn't you?
Oh, fantastic, yeah. Drew a good peg on Lake 7 at the Glebe, and fortunately, sorry, I've got one on. Fortunately, it all went rather well. You know, having said that, after the first hour, I only had 2 fish, and then they just turned up, and I just fished the long pole, shallow along the bank, and actually had a fish a chuck. It was great. Yeah.
What was your final weight?
257 pound 4.
Flipping heck.
Yeah, nice. And if I'm honest, most of those came in 4 hours. You know, it was one of them. You know, it was one of them days where there was a lot of fish in front of me, and they decided to have a go. And I was the fortunate one to be on that peg on the day. You know, so
brilliant.
It's like I say, you fish these big matches hoping you get a draw like that, and you can't make mistakes on them. And thankfully I didn't, so I did enough on the day. So.
And you're in the Fish Show final as well, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Qualified at Baldings, was it?
Yeah, yes. Another brilliant fishery. It's one of those. It's one of those fisheries that I don't go to very often. It's something that's really, I wouldn't say not my sort of fishing, but it's different to the sort of fishing we do down in the south. Down in the south, it's more carp fishing, pellet waggler fishing, and maybe the pole shallow and what have you. Up there, it tends to be more F1s, you know, with carp in amongst them, you know. So it is slightly different fishing. So you have to, you know, they're a lot harder to catch F1s. So you know, it's different, but it's exciting, you know. And again, if you're on a peg with enough fish in it and you can sort it out on the day, you know, like I did, I'm lucky enough to be in the final again.
And what weight did you have?
I think I had 113 pound that day. It was a pretty hard day. It was quite windy, cold, and you know, I'd just gone there with a plan to fish shallow wherever I drew. Even if I drew in a corner, I was just going to fish the pole shallow. I'd practiced the day before, and I think I sorted something out. And so when I sat on my box on the day, I'd already made my mind up whether it be right or wrong. I do believe you need to go to these venues with some sort of plan, you know, and hope that on the day, you know, you might have to tweak it a little bit here and there. But if you just turn up on the day and just don't really know what you're doing, you've wasted your money, you know. So I sort of put the effort in. I try and practice the day before on these venues, you know, just to get a little bit of an idea. And you know, I look up on the internet and just try and get as much information on the venue I'm going to go to that's current, you know, whether they're catching them shallow, whether they're catching them down the edge, or whatever, you know, on the waggler or on the feeder, and try and adapt that to my way of fishing. And then, of course, most importantly, put your hand in your hat and draw a flyer. That helps.
Definitely.
You know, that's, you know, don't get me wrong, I get enough bad pegs, you know, although my mates will probably say I don't. But yeah, I feel, you know, you just have to wait your turn and be patient and hope it goes right for you on the day.
And you're confident for success in the 2 finals?
Absolutely. Why not? You know, I've been in the finals. You know, I haven't been in the Maven final. I've been in the runners-up final.
So you won that, didn't you? A few years ago?
Yeah,
2 years ago, was it?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago I won that, and I won the British Pole Championships as well on the same venue. So, you know, Larford is a fantastic venue. It is, if I'm honest, more my sort of fishing than maybe Cudmore is. Having said that, Cudmore's changed in the last 2 years, so it's now gone to my sort of fishing. I was in the final last year, and you know, without sort of making too many excuses, I just feel I had the wrong peg on the wrong day. You know, Jamie was never going to be beaten off of peg 7 on there. He fished fantastic, awesome angler. You can't give a guy like that a peg You know, he won't waste it. And when you fish any of these finals, you find that, you know, for the Fishermania, there's 16 guys there that are more than capable of winning the match on the day. You know, so, and the same on the Mavie. You know, there's 24 anglers on that, and every one of them's capable of winning it. So you do need lady luck on your side. You need it all to go right for you on the day to win these big matches, you know. But if you're not in them, you can't win them. So why not me? And I am 100% confident.
Well, my money's certainly on you for both of them. So
thanks very much, mate. Well, fingers crossed. It's been a long time. I've been a long time trying, especially for Fisho. You know, I mean, it's been on and off for 18 years. I've tried, and I've been. This is going to be my fourth final. So, you know, and it's my birthday.
What, on the day of the Fisho?
On the day.
Oh,
so,
brilliant.
You know, hopefully.
Be a nice birthday present, wouldn't it, 30 grand?
Wouldn't it just?
Perry, thank you very much. You can read all about today's session at Willow Park in the August issue of Pole Fishing, which is on sale the first week in July.